right, welcome back. So we have had quite a bit of rain and the beans is looking good. I got a couple things I need to do. I figured what I'd do before I get to the main part of the video, what I was going to show you. Just show you where I'm at on the garden so far, and the Hastings corn over here. Haven't cultivated it yet. And you can see she's about ready for cultivating. She's looking pretty good. I see a couple of spots here and there that don't have something, but we're going to do this patch a little different. I was thinking the other day, I said, you know, everybody don't have rolling cultivators. And so I'm going to do my best, and I say my best because I don't want to swear to that I'm not going to not change it towards the end, but I'm going to do my best to cultivate this from this stage to laying it by with no rolling cultivators. We're going to use some feet, some half shovels, maybe some disc, some points, and you know, we'll cultivate this without the use of rolling cultivators. Like I said, not everybody's got them, and so that's what we're going to try to do here. Hopefully get these tomatoes staked up pretty soon. The cucumbers and squash that we planted with the earthway, and you can see down through here, they come up real good. Sammy, show that cucumber roll again. You can see that my cucumbers have a little bit of snake to it. And that would have been from me not having a good license to be driving that earthway. My potatoes are looking pretty good. There's a little bitty bug right there. I don't know that we might not need to start putting a little dust on them. Probably so. I think there's some on the end down there that's going to need some dust. So we'll probably dust these potatoes today. The garlic is finally starting to, I think this is the head of it that everybody's been telling me about. Seems like somebody told me to top them out, so y'all let me know what I need to do there. But they're looking, that's a little weird. I guess they dry up. I guess they get dried on their own because the tips of them are starting to dry here. So y'all have to let me know there. Let's look at these green beans. Let's talk about it. So by now, you have seen a video of me setting up the alarm system. Now, let me say, for the first 2 weeks, I didn't hear it go off unless I was mowing or something. But my wife said she heard it go off the other night. Now, here's what we got. You can see where one come in, and he got this far right here, and he stopped. He picked this, a few right here, and he backed back out of the garden. The only other spot that I see is right here. And you can see where he got in there. Or here's actually a fresher one. You can see where he stepped here, here, and here. He did bite those few plants right there. And then he backed back out. So it is working, because he would have ate that whole row. I told my wife I'm willing to sacrifice this row right here if they'll leave those 4 rows alone. And as you can see, guys, they are absolutely beautiful green beans. I mean, just got plenty of moisture, plenty of good bed on them. All they need to do is grow. And so hopefully we'll be able to can quite a bit off of this, get maybe 2 pullings off of it. So we're gonna, I told you what I want to do with corn. We'll stop at the Hastings and take a look at it. And when we get to the sweet corn up there, I'll show you my thoughts on suckering it. And I got to put down the nitrogen by hand because this thing got too big for the tractor. Yeah, no tractor today, but we'll do some cultivating on this corn here pretty soon. We're in the Hastings now. She I ain't gonna be able to plow it again, so we made a good decision on that last cultivating. The water seems to have hurt it a little bit on this end right here, and on up through here it's looking pretty good. We'll definitely, you know, I didn't grow that big of a patch. I'm still trying to get all my seed off of it, so we'll definitely be able to get our seed off, and hopefully she'll produce, not being as, hopefully it'll produce some good ears on, you know, what we got. But we're satisfied with it. It's just like I said, it's wet right now, and by the time I get back into it, or would be able to get back into it, unless I had like a 140 high clearance, might could do it then, but I think it would probably bend it over too much. I would love to put some disc on it, but that's why I kind of like gradually building that ridge up, just in case, just like this time, if I get caught where I can't, you know, a big rain comes and you can't get in it no more, I feel good about the ridge we got. It's up tall enough now where the nut grass is still going to grow, but you can see it's still nut grass in here, but it's going to shade it somewhat. I think the corn's tall enough now where it'll be able to take care of itself. All right, let's get up here to this sweet corn, and we're gonna sucker it and put some nitrogen by hand, and I'll show you why I want to sucker. We're back. We're at the Silver Queen. As you can see, guys, it's pretty. I might could get over it with the tractor. Now I probably could. It's not. I don't think it's real close to being too tall, but it doesn't have a lot of grass in it or nothing, so I mean there's really no need of much risking it, other than I'm gonna put the nitrogen down by hand. That would be nice to put it down with a tractor, of course. That's just being lazy. This is what I was talking about, guys. So on this sweet corn, you can see what I've done here. I've come in and see right here on this one, just, I call it suckers. It's just got a couple of suckers shooting up on it, and I thought, and I've done about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls so far. I thought I'd sucker them and put all of that power into that main corn stalk right there. And so that's what I was going to run through and do. And I was kind of doing it, like I used to pull tobacco, as much in the very same sequence, which is just coming along with my left hand, instead of tucking it up under my arm like I would tobacco. Just kind of grabbing it and going with it like so. Now, I know first thought is, man, that's a lot of, if I had some cows, I would feed it to them, but I don't. So in this scenario here, we're going to let it stay in the middles. It'll keep any grass from coming on it, and it'll put something back in the soil. You know, I keep it, just anything more I can put back in this soil, the better off I am. But I think we'll go through and we'll sucker this some more. I'll do 4 or 5 more rolls. It's pretty hot. I don't know that I'll do it all, but we'll see how many I'll do. And we'll sucker some more of this, and I just think it's going to make for a better ear of corn on each stalk than, you know, than the plant trying to see. Like here's one here, just, you know, those stalks are relatively close, and now he can put all his power into that one ear. So we'll sucker a little more, and we'll come back, put some nitrogen in a minute. All right, me and Sammy did about 4 more rolls, and woo, y'all don't tell Will that I did that. He might not be too happy. We'll get it off. We'll wash his truck when we get to the house. Like I said, I probably could put this down with the tractor, but it'd be pushing it on it. I don't know how much more I'll sucker. I may leave 4 rolls not suckered just to see the difference in the size of the ears. I think it's just gonna make a better uniform ear as far as the size of it and everything. Thank you guys, and it's hot out here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and all the new subscribers. God bless you. Thank you so much. It means a lot in comments, and I probably read about 99.9% of them. It's very few of them that I miss. And I thank you for all your support. Yeah, we're not planting thousands of acres of corn, but you know, I think I'm gonna try to maybe not this year, but maybe next year work in a little bit with a tiller, a garden with a tiller. What you could do, you know, I don't raise a lot of different things. I raise what I'm gonna can or what I'm gonna freeze, and that's why you see a lot of corn, and try to do some green beans and tomatoes. You know, stuff like cucumbers and stuff, you can still purchase those pretty inexpensive at the grocery store, and we just don't need a lot of them. Or salad. It's hard to grow salad around here. I mean, you could grow a little bit during the spring, but after that it's a done deal. But I try to raise mostly what I'm gonna keep for canning and stuff like that. But that's why you don't see me with a lot of little small herbs and stuff like that. But I hope you've enjoyed it. We're gonna put down a little nitrogen, and I thank you. We'll let Sammy film a little bit of the nitrogen here. Sammy, you can get on that upper row right there. I'm gonna try to split it up between 2 plants here. A little handful. Just kind of split it up here. If you get this nitrogen on the corn itself, you can blister it and burn it. That's why, and of course I'm trying to get it in the center of the roll in case it comes a rain. It won't. Well, I really shouldn't have put none on that one. I think she'll do pretty good. Stay tuned, because we're gonna try to plow without the rolling cultivators. And the corn that Sammy's walking in right now, we gotta cultivate it and put some fertilizer to it. That's our mystery corn, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, I had a company wanted to send me a pair of boots and make a video on it. And so my thought on that has always been, if you want to send me something, you know my address, P.O. Box 144, Prospect Hill. Send it, and if I like it, I may say something about it on a video. So that's what I told them. They said they was going to send a pair of boots. We'll see if they do. If they do, I'll bring y'all along and show you, and maybe we can get something out of it for you guys. Maybe I don't particularly want nothing myself, but I'd like to see you guys get something out of it. So thank you. We're going to do some top dressing. God bless you. God loves you. We'll see you.